Hey yo, what is going on everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, the last card for Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain is here, and it is the Seasons of Giving Walt Frazier. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Anybody that's hunting for Wilt Chamberlain, today is the day you can finally go ahead and pick him up. And looks like we got some pretty decent cards actually to go along with him. Jay Lucas, who always usually is a pretty good power forward. Xavier McDaniel, if he's anything like his Sapphire, going to be beautiful because I loved that Sapphire forwards tier. So hopefully the Amethyst will be great as well. And with Ryan Anderson, and we'll check out Wilt Chamberlain stats at the end of the game. Although obviously I feel like most of us know what to expect. Quick center, that can't really shoot the ball too well. So starting off with Ruby Nick Anderson, we do have a 6'10" guy with a 6'8" wingspan, a little bit shorter. Oh, which isn't that bad. Gains 2 badges going from current to next gen, which is cool. But the finisher match are a little bit iffy. And as you'd expect, mainly a shooter like they usually do with early Nick Anderson cards, especially like the rubies and stuff like that. Really kind of just a shooter. We have Deadeye, Deep Threes, Green Machine, Hot Zone, Hunter. We have Sniper, Catch and Shoot, and a good shot 3, man. 92 and a 90 midi, which is cool. Tendencies are terrible on defense. The 80 driving dunk along with 2K, we gave a Ryan Nick Anderson an 80 driving dunk tendency with a 40 driving dunk. Tell me how that makes sense in the comments. 40 driving dunk, 80 driving dunk tendency. Please let me see a Ruby Nick Anderson catch a body with a 40 driving dunk. That'll be hilarious. Also has the Kobe Bryant base, which is a beautiful base. Beautiful jumper, so this Ryan Anderson should be actually pretty money. Should be a really good shooter. Just really not going to be able to play too great a defense, but you could badge it up if you wanted to, but why would you spend all that MT for a Ruby Nick Anderson? Not too worth it, but still a cool card nonetheless. Next up, we do have Amethyst Xavier McDaniel, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. Can play the small forward and the power forward, and 1 Hall of Fame badge on current gen, and 2 on next gen, which is Heart Crusher and Hot Stopper. Hot Stopper is the one that he gains, obviously going up. We have some really nice defensive badges: Clamps, Intimidator, Pick Dodger, Pickpocket. Love to see them. Playmaking, we have the ability to add them all, which is cool. And shooting, we come with difficult shots. And Stop and Pop. Stop and Pop is an interesting one. Set shooter, something like that I could expect, but Stop and Pop's interesting. And some really nice finishing as well. So we have good 90s in the speed. I'd love to see that. 87 midi, 82 shot 3, 85 standing dunk, 95 driving dunk. Love to see that as well. The dunking's actually going to be really good. 86 wall handle, so we can speed boost. We have good rebounding, and the defense all around is beautiful. I mean, 87 interior, 87 perimeter, 88 steal, 88 block. Like, that is beautiful. But I do think that he's kind of looking like a worse AK. The thing that he really could do is obviously boost up a lot of that shooting, give him a catch and shoot. You know, something like that. Maybe even a hot zone hunter, corner specialist, and then he could be a killer out there. For our tendencies, defensive and finishing ones are beautiful. 100 driving dunk tendency, 95 flashing dunk tendency, lovely to see. 84 on ball, 85 contest shot, 88 block shot. Again, lovely to see. You love to see it. Jump shot 40 for the jump shot base, which you kind of expected because that was on his other card. Yeah. A really solid catch and shoot jump shot. Don't like it off dribble, but I love it off the catch. Has him moving behind the back of normal forward, which it's connected to the patient. Anything connected to the patient makes me hate it. So not bad, honestly. Not bad. If you need a defender, you could use him. Although he does kind of remind me of a Jonathan Isaac, I think, just with better finishing, which isn't bad at all because I love Jonathan Isaac. But that's kind of what the Xavier McDaniel gives you the vibe of, is Jonathan Isaac that can really dunk the ball. Next up, we do have a Diamond Jerry Lucas, who is 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan. Love to see it. 9 Hall of Fame badges on current gen and 10 on next gen. The one that is gained would probably be Rhythm Shooter, which not bad at all. Yeah, like to see it. So we do have Hall of Fame putback boss, which is nice. Anti-freeze, catch and shoot, clutch shooter, corner specialist, hot shot, hot zone hunter, rhythm shooter, set shooter, and rebound chaser, all Hall of Fame, which is really solid. Also comes with deep threes and sniper on gold. We're getting to that point where everybody that can kind of shoot is getting some form of deep threes, which I don't mind because, you know what? it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's open up the floor a lot. As long as we're still getting, Shaqs and Wilts without too much of a three-point shot and no range, I think that's perfectly fine. 90 shot 3, 93 midi, love to see it. 85 in both standing and driving dunk, again, love to see it. That's actually really, really solid for a J. Lucas card. Because usually what they do with Lucas, at least early game, is make him a really good shooter, a pretty good post guy, pretty good rebounder, but then take away some of the dunking. But they kept it this time, which is beautiful. And the post game is still there. Still have great rebounding, and 88 interior is great. The perimeter is super low. So it's like they want you to kind of play him as a stretch 5, not exactly as a 4. And if you guys have ever used Wayne Embry at the center, you know how that's going to work. They're both 6'8". Not amazing, but if you did give him clamps, I think it's possible that you could make this Jerry Lucas play the 4 well. But it will be a tough task because he's not going to be like Larry Bird at the 4, which is going to be tough. But 85 driving and flashy dunk tendency, which is cool. Low standing dunk tendency, although he has an 85, which is interesting. Yeah, interested in that. But Ray Allen jump shot base, which you love to see. They took away his base 98 from his Opal last year. But we do have the Ray Allen jumper, which looks to be smooth. I mean, if you've used any of these cards, like Michael Redd or even Ray Allen, it is beautiful, it is smooth, it is wonderful. But we don't really have any dribbling. But again, he's a power forward. So Jerry Lucas, I think as a shooting big man looks amazing, but as a general card that I really want to run at the 4 and the 5, the case is still out there. Kind of reminds me of John Collins defensively, at least on the perimeter. And that makes me a little bit nervous because he's too small to run the center as well. Last but not least, for the main cards in the set is this featured player, which is Walt Frazier. This is the guy they're going to pick up to lock in for this set right here to get yourself the Galaxy of Wilt Chamberlain. These are all the cards you're going to need. And we do have Walt Frazier, who's always a really good defender, playmaker, and pretty good finisher usually. And we have a nice 89 shot 3, 94 shot mid. Looking nice. 80 driving dunk and 93 ball handle with some great playmaking. 95's in the speed, which is beautiful. 84 interior defense on a PG. That is beautiful. 97 perimeter, 97 steal. I love to see it. And look at the Hall of Fame badges on my guy. Oh my lord. Hall of Fame bullet passer, dimer, floor general, quick first step, unpluckable, ankle braces, clamps. He has intimidator, he has dodger and pickpocket, which is beautiful. Gold downhill, needle threat, you love to see it. Has gold interceptor and defensive leader. Has some really good shooting badges. Not going to be like that deep 3 threat because obviously he doesn't have deep 3s, but honestly, not bad. I think depending on this tendency of his driving dunk with the 80 rating, if you can put on a posterizer highlight film, it could be really nice. Let's check out the tendencies. 94 on ball steal, 85 driving dunk, and a 70 contest shot and block shot. That is actually beautiful. So you know what? Give your Walt Frazier a highlight film, a posterizer, Deadeye, deep 3s, green machine, sniper. It is over, and Walt Frazier is going to be an absolute demon because jump shot 36 is actually a pretty decent jump shot. It's probably one of the other reasons I didn't hate this Chandler Parsons card because it actually, made him a pretty decent shooter, which is pretty nice. Also has the Curry slide, which, I mean, you gotta love because every card that has the Curry slide just gets automatically a big boost and a big bonus with that if you can use it correctly, which is beautiful. Great. Other animations of Pro 1, very, very solid, very shifty, very nice. And this picking as Walt Frazier looked like an absolute demon. And then for anybody that is going to be picking up this Walt Frazier and locking in for Wilt Chamberlain, this is what you have your hands ready for. 16 Hall of Fame badges on current and 15 on next gen. And you kind of get everything that you would expect with the Wilt Chamberlain card. The finishing and the defense is amazing. The post game is great too. We have back down Punisher, drop stepper, fearless finisher, lob city finisher, post spin, rise up, box, brick wall, chase down artist, heart crusher, hot stopper, intimidator, post move lockdown, rebound chaser, and worm. All on Hall of Fame. We have gold quick first step, gold downhill, gold clamps, gold pogo stick, which is beautiful. And you can actually badge up every single shooting badge on Wilt Chamberlain. I don't necessarily recommend it because he does only have a 69 shot 3. So if we were to, give him the best case scenario, we could move that up to a 72, with that 3-point shoot boost. And I think it is only D'Antoni that gives a boost high up there for centers and 3-point shots. So you can see we can get a 76, which isn't terrible actually. With floor general, you can get that up to an 80. So actually, not bad, but that is a pretty big investment. But I guess if you're getting Wilt, you're ready for it. Great speed. We have obviously amazing dunking right there. The post game goes crazy. The defense is amazing. The rebounding is amazing. So if you wanted to invest in this Wilt to make him the best possible Wilt he could be, your best bet is to definitely add, a catch and shoot, a set shooter, sniper, things like that. I wouldn't recommend Hot Zone Hunter because we don't have any hot zones outside of the 3-point line. So they're really not going to help you outside of the midi. Corner Specialist is going to be another really good badge. I think that's going to help you quite a bit. And difficult shots for a little bit of cheese. For our tendencies, we have a 95 contest shot and block shot, which is beautiful. 100 standing, driving, and flashy dunk tendency. Again, looking really, really good. Set shot 17. One of the worst releases in the entire game. I've been able to make it work for midi with Bill Russell, but it's definitely not a jumper that I say is amazing. Amazing dunking animations out and the long athlete layup package. And when it comes to our true ratings, even as a shooting center, he ranks up very highly because of how good he does everything else. So when it comes to Wilt Chamberlain, 7'1" height with an 8-foot wingspan is just beautiful. I mean, at what Wilt Chamberlain is supposed to do well, he does it top tier in the game, like best in the game. He's supposed to be a good finisher, checks off that box. He's supposed to be an insane rebounder, checks off that box. Really good defender all around, checks off that box. Stupid quick, checks off that box. The only thing that he doesn't check off is being a good shooter, which he really only needs to be on 2K. But if you're a fan of traditional big men and you just want a Wilt Chamberlain because Wilt plays like Wilt, you got it in this Opal. Let me know what you guys think about the cards down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like them if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe if you guys are new. Thinking about trying out that Xavier McDaniel and Jerry Lucas in a gameplay. Let me know what you guys want to see. Subscribe if you guys are new. On the road to 10K. All that wonderful stuff. Hope you guys are ready today, and I'll see you all in the next video.